And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another weekly review with The Robot, brought to you by the Movie Pope. And here he is, bolts and nuts akimbo, The Robot.
The movie Wildcat came as a surprise for me, and in a rather nice way. Directed by Ethan Hawke and starring his daughter Maya as the writer Flannery O'Connor, it chronicles her life as she's working on her first novel and also dealing with the diagnosis of lupus. Its tone is very much aligned with the Southern Gothic aesthetic, and the actors do a superb job all around to give us a world where people are trying to live by social conventions and yet remembering to see the humanity in every person. Sure, it's a movie not many people know about, but I'm gonna give you the skinny and, hopefully, persuade you to check it out. So, here's my major criticism. The movie is basically centered around O'Connor working on her debut novel Wise Blood, but you wouldn't quite get that from the first viewing. It took me 3 or 4 times to figure out what's going on. Plus, I may have cheated a bit by reading Wikipedia. Also, they sprinkle in cutaways that reference her famous short stories with Maya Hawke playing different characters in each of these interstitials. Great way to showcase Maya's acting chops, but it doesn't really add to the storyline. The only thing I could glean was that maybe these stories were a way to reference what was going on in her head, but that's being generous. If they had cut out those interstitials, then the story would be a little clearer. It's a great movie overall, just don't go crazy like Family Guy on those cutaways. Maya Hawke has mentioned in interviews how she's drawn to Flannery O'Connor. She used her prayer journal for one of her monologues to end a Juilliard. And when she is on screen, she becomes Flannery O'Connor, no question about it. You can feel her internalize the pain she's enduring as she struggles with lupus. Her family don't quite know what to make of her, and you can see Maya capture the earnestness of Flannery trying to make her family understand. There are moments of joy that appear throughout the film. Sure, Maya for the most part plays the writer sad or stoic or frustrated, but given the odds against her, it kinda makes sense. Even with those 3 emotions, she milks it for everything they've got to give us a complex and sympathetic character who's not too far removed from us. The soundtrack is on point. There's an air of melancholy about it to perfectly pair it with the struggles O'Connor undergoes, and it sharpens the scene. It's simplistic, nothing fancy, and it has a religious nature to it. Fitting as O'Connor was a devout Catholic, there is a droning, humming noise that is akin to the Gregorian chants you would hear in monasteries. It's as if the movie is helping the audience contemplate what is going on, slowing you down, so you can appreciate what's happening. Wildcat is, admittedly, a niche film. It's going to cater to people who appreciated the works of Flannery O'Connor and want to see a modern film adaptation of her life. Admittedly, it's not for everyone, and even then the average lay person may need to brush up on their reading or know someone to get context. But what Ethan Hawke pulls off is a film that doesn't need much to be good. Maya Hawke is giving us a person, not a character, whose struggles some of us can sympathize with. This really should be a film that defines her as an actress, and, hopefully, one day it will. I highly recommend checking out Wildcat, not simply as a movie made by a famous actor, but as a contemplation piece that makes us appreciate what it means to be human. Thanks for watching, and if you don't mind, please leave us a like, it helps a lot. And while you're at it, subscribe so you never miss an episode drop. This is The Robot signing off.